thing to keep in mind when you're out spinner fishing is what size of blade that you're running, because fish will want a different size blade based on the conditions. Um, Different size blades, they throw off different vibrations, um, more flash, less flash, things like that. And another thing that plays a part in the size of blade that I'll start with is the body of water that I'm fishing. So usually, the bigger the body of water, the bigger the blade that I'll go. So on some of these smaller natural lakes, they're 10, 20,000 acres, something like that. I'll just start out with like a number 4 Colorado blade, and most of the time that's fine. But once you start getting into any of the Great Lakes, Lake of the Woods would qualify. Any of these big systems, that's when you really need to maybe upsize your blades. And so then I may start out with a size 5 or a size 6 blade, just because that's going to throw off much more vibration and flash than a size 4 would. And when you're out on the mud flats or something like that, there's nothing really holding fish there, so you want something that's going to throw off a lot of vibration, a lot of flash, stuff like that to draw fish in. Another option would be to go with like a willow blade. And a willow blade is going to throw off a lot less vibration than a Colorado blade would. So sometimes, even on the Great Lakes, you got to go with a willow blade because maybe there's a cold front, or maybe they just not overly active fish and they just want a little bit different vibration, less vibration. So you'll go with a willow blade over your Colorados in that situation. What you can also do is turn to a butterfly blade. One nice thing about a butterfly blade is that you control these down to like half a mile an hour and they will still turn. So these can be very successful on your smaller bodies of water. So if you've got 10, 20,000 acre lakes, something like that, a butterfly blade will do very well out in those conditions as well.